Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a good one wherever you are, and I hope your Monday is not Mondaying too hard. As you can see, we're hopping back into Guild Wars 2 today. We are going to be working with our not-so-baby Ranger Phlox. Hi, Slasher. No Guild Wars 1? Oh, not today, but we will go to Guild Wars 1 on Wednesday and Thursday. We have some work to catch up on over there, but today we are working with our Guild Wars 2 Sylvari Ranger. We're working on the, going through all the stories again. Don't worry, we'll get there, I promise, I promise. I can't leave my Guild Wars 1 followers hanging. We have to go back. But yes, so today we are going to be starting Living Story 1, and I'm very excited for a couple of reasons. One, it's been a long time since I've played, so I'm looking forward to going back and kind of reliving the stories and refreshing the memory files on what happens. And two, because if you were with me in my last stream, we had a lot of lore chat, a lot of story chat. And I mentioned possibly doing like a ranking stream of all of the Guild Wars stories. So I am still considering that very heavily, but I definitely need to go back and like replay a whole bunch because there's a lot that I don't remember and I want to give everything a fair go. So I'm hoping sometime this summer to do that. I don't have like an ETA, but I will let you know as I get a little closer and feel more confident about where each of the stories kind of stand in my brain. But let's see, any other housekeeping things we need to talk about before we jump in? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I mentioned, yes, so today is Guild Wars 2. Wednesday and Thursday will be Guild Wars 1. We're going to be wrapping up some Eye of the North stuff. We're going to be finishing our hero shopping. And get that all taken care of and potentially finish the Eye of the North story. I think that'll be really cool. And then just a heads up, I will put out some reminders throughout the week. I have something going on all next week. I have some family stuff going on next week. So I unfortunately will not be here next week. And I'm so sorry. And I'm kind of sad. But if I get all my stuff done here, all my chores and all my prep work and stuff like that, I might do like a bonus stream this Saturday to kind of tide people over. I'll let you know as the week progresses. I'm not sure yet. A lot of that's just going to depend on, you know, being able to get all the things done. But if I do a bonus stream, would you guys want to see more Guild Wars or Guild Wars 2, or would you like to maybe see some other stuff? I've got a couple demos that I recently snagged that I'm very excited about. Strange Antiquities, and I can't remember the other one. Oh, this is what happens. My goldfish brain, I need to write these things down. I have another one that looked really interesting. But yeah, let me know. We'll keep talking about it. Anyway, enough of me yammering on about things. Let's get to the game, yeah? Let's do this. Hey, Endosk, how you doing? Are you having a good Monday? Gotta get that caffeine in me. Been a little bit of a rough Monday start today, but it's getting much better now. All right, let us make sure we have our ducks in a row. We have empty inventory. We are on the right story, and we have our adorable hound with us. Oh, so cute, Fernie. Just my... Please let me know if the sound is too low or too high. I adjusted it a little bit over the weekend when I was doing some stuff, which, by the way, I got to be a guest on Really Jammy Biscuits channel, his stream on Saturday, and there were shenanigans, good shenanigans. It was fun. We had a great time. We hopped on our free-to-play accounts and ran through stuff as free-to-play players, and that was very interesting. Oh, I gotta go up. Classy Narwhal, how you doing today?
Talk about that later.
We're getting through Monday. We're doing our best. Mondays are always depressing. Yeah, they do kind of suck, right? A little bit. Ugh. It's like, we have to get back to the daily grind. But I'm hoping that at least now we can kind of let it go, have some fun, have some Guild Wars 2 fun.
Yes, Tribune. I'll leave right away.
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry you missed that. You can go back and watch it. His VOD should still be there.
Yes, Tribune.
I don't think he's streamed since then, so it should be his most recent VOD on his Twitch channel here. Heating up a curry for dinner and about to chill for the evening. That sounds so good. Sounds excellent. Rox, you're adorable. I love Rox. I love the eyes. The Molten Alliance is indefensible, attacking a hatchery of baby devourers. Disgraceful and cowardly. I heard you speaking with Brimstone. Need support? I could use an extra sword, sure. The hatchery is north of the town of Nolan in Diessa Plateau. I'll meet you there. Bring any friends who want to come too. My name's Rox. What's yours? Flux Verdure. How do I get there? Head out the northern gate of the Black Citadel into Diessa Plateau. That's Nolan. Just go northwest of the town. You'll find the hatchery. You can't miss it. See you there. Oh, Ritlock. Good to see you, Commander. Unfortunately, this is a private defense quorum. They'll let you mingle, but Smoder's not taking tips on crisis handling. Sorry, I don't have a deep enough voice to do his voice. I should have got my my Ritlock statue out and put it behind me for funsies. Oh yeah, well, on behalf of the Pact, I'm here to lend a hand. I've got some fresh metal in the fire for taking real action. Meet me in my office once you've had your fill of the tribunal. I've wasted enough time listening to Smoder bicker. Okay. So now we have to go to his office, eh? Okay. Oh, I forgot, that's right. Yeah, take a look if you have a chance. It was fun. We were playing with a couple of his viewers, and then we made a new friend while we were out and about, and eventually I got on comms with him. And we had some fun chats. You unlocked some abyssal dyes? Hey, congratulations. I think they're pretty rare and pretty coveted, so nice. Way to go. New friends, new enemies still. So have you been playing more Guild Wars 2 lately, Classy Narwhal?
You have to send troops. My friends, my home.
Bram.
We're losing everything. People are dying. Who do you think you are, barging into my office like this? My people are hunters. They don't know how to fight an army. True, but that doesn't make me your keeper. You're in the wrong place.
Every time I see Bram, I cannot help but think of that part later on in a later story where he goes, Kabram! It's just like seared into my brain.
Get out of my office, now.
They look great, to be fair. Black with blue highlights, black with green highlights, black with slightly less black highlights. Yeah, I really do like a lot of those abyssal dyes. Those are really, really cool. Had a couple of dabbles to sort invent more than give. Nice, nice. Well, I'm glad that you are, at least it sounds like you're enjoying your time in Guild Wars 2. Who do I talk to first? I'll talk to you first. I'm so mad. I can't show my anger. Not here. I need to head back to Holbrook, see if I can convince White Bear to send reinforcements to Kragstead. Don't suppose you'd like to come. Wow, words are not wording today. I might. Why didn't Brimstone help you? You'll have to talk to him to find out. I'm not asking him to go himself, just to send some troops. So be it. I'll speak with Newt Whitebear in Holbrook. He's a wise man. He'll listen to reason. Why didn't you go to Holbrook first? Let's just say I have ghosts from my past there that I tried to avoid. My mother, to be specific. It never ends well whenever she and I are in the same room. I barely know her anyway. I have my own ghosts. I'm Phlox, by the way. Bram, right? Bram Erson. You've probably heard of my mother. She's a famous hero, a member of Destiny's Edge, heir Stagulkin. I'm not bragging, mind you. I take after my father. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna talk with Ritlock now. Commander, now that we're out of the stuffy command core, let's talk about Diessa Crisis. Kaith sent me to help. Good, because I can use all the help I can get. We're spread thin. I've got cooks out, scouting the mountains for Flame Legion. How dirty do you want to get your hands, Commander? Whatever you need, tell me. Right now, I need support at the Devourer hatchery north of Nolan. It's an important asset for the Legions. I already sent one of our Gladia to take a look. Rox. Watch for her. She knows what to do. We kind of know where Nolan is anyway, so we'll figure it out. And besides, they give us directions here anyway. Commander, here's the route to the North Nolan hatchery where you can meet up with Rox, the recruit I mentioned. She's not in trouble. I just wanted to make sure you knew how appreciative I'd be if you did. Whatever this Molten Alliance is up to, I don't like it. I'd send more soldiers with her, but we're up to our fangs and refugees. Rox is capable, but I'm more confident knowing you've got her back. Exit the city via the northeastern gate that leads to Diessa Plateau, pass through Nolan, and head into the foothills. The hatchery is there. All right. Oh, let me catch up here. I need to buy the expansion 1 and 2 as it's massively discounted. Yes, by the way, right now, the expansions are very heavily discounted. And I have considered actually picking them up on my free-to-play account and basically creating like a second account. But unsure if there's any value in them or get the latest expansion. Or just keep playing base game and see if I'm going to go further than that and pay full whack. Tough choices. Tough choices indeed. Yeah, I mean, I can't really help you. That's a choice you have to kind of make yourself, whether, like, if you're enjoying the games enough to sink some more money into them. Also, another thing to consider, and I actually need to look into this myself, I don't know if that is going to give you access to the living stories. That's something to look into, and I'm sorry I don't have that information off the top of my head. If someone in chat has that info and could let us know if buying the expansions, if that also gives you access to some of the living story. I'm not sure it does. Let me know. Let us know, please. Hi, Tuna. How are you doing? I decided to not pick up the sale. I think 4 full accounts is enough to manage. Oh my goodness. 4 full accounts? Ooh, that's a lot to juggle. The Complete Dragon Saga does. Make sure you check that. I think it's 50 instead of 100 for that package. Ah, good info. Okay, everyone in chat, check that out if you're interested. I think I have to get the complete version at £38 to get it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tuna, for that info. Okay, I need to go to Diessa, and that is over there. And as you can see, I don't really... Oh, wait. I don't have much in the way of waypoints here. So I'll just run it. Okay. I get a little turned around here sometimes. Then again, when do I not get turned around? I mean, really. I'm just gonna grab some waypoints. There it is. Ooh. That should be Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, and a Dragon Season 2, 3, 4, and Iceberg Saga in a complete pack. Okay. Also get a character slot. I just bought separately for $8.50. First, the seasons give extra story and maps. Secondly, extra masteries. That's true. And for example, the beetle mount comes from seasons. That's true. The mount comes from Living Story. Oh, thank you so much, Tuna, for the info. Yeah, I'm considering that myself. I had such a good time on that account. We had a great time on Saturday. I think we're gonna try to do it again. So I will keep you guys informed of if and when that's gonna happen, because we might take turns. Like, I was on his channel, and I may have him come on my channel. We might kind of go back and forth. I don't know. It was fun. We had a good time. There's a little clip there of one of our conversations that was a lot of fun too. Take a look shortly and either bite the bullet or buy it or bottle out. All good.
scouted around while waiting for you, and it doesn't look good. I'm seeing signs of dredge. We go fast and silent until Sneaky doesn't cut it anymore. Then we go fast and mean.
Fast and mean.
Wait, something's not right. Be on your guard.
Oh, now I have to remember how to play a ranger. I don't play ranger very often, which is why I created a Sylvari ranger. But now I have to remember. I spent the weekend playing Necro. Surprise, surprise, right? As for my 4 accounts, yes, they all have content, but I consider 2 to be mains, 2 to be alts, 1 main and all parts. Oh, you have EU and NA? Nice. That's one of the reasons why Jammy created this free play account. It's actually on the NA server, because he's an EU server. That's nice that you have them on both. Ooh, cat hair. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. All the cat hair. I am an EU, but it was the US friends that introduced me to the game. So later got an EU account as well. Did you mean, do you mean like an NA account?
I'll taste your blood.
Oh, started on NA. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Gotcha. That's nice though that you have them on both servers. You can play with your EU friends and your NA friends. I like that.
Get them! Kill them all!
So as I'm playing through this, I have to kind of make some mental notes on the story, because I am starting my note-taking for my ranking stream, which is like nothing more than an outline at this point. It's just sections with each of the story titles. Though I probably should, we just finished core, so I should probably work on my notes for that. But I am looking forward to doing that, and I'm really curious to see how everybody feels about the ranking. And I will definitely encourage feedback.
Sound. It's piercing.
Okay. Oh, these things. Oh gosh, that really shot me up there. Hold on, did it?
Stay with me.
Okay. That spawned, that's what it was. I was shut into some sort of strange camera angle, and for a second there I couldn't get out. Hey, welcome back, Classy Normal. How to grab? Oh, regeneration. There we go. That's right. Ooh, knocked me back. Wasn't very nice. So did everybody have a good weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? That's not what I wanted to do. Wrong button. I need to work on my build. I don't know, I was thinking maybe like axes? Something like that? that is.
Sounds like trouble.
Sometimes I mash the buttons a little too fast. We had a pretty good weekend here. Just catching up on chores and stuff and errands and whatnot. So it was productive, but it wasn't like super heavy. Like I wasn't hauling around 50-pound bags of gravel this time. And having to be out in the heat and all. So that was nice. Though it is hot today, and I don't appreciate it. It is going to be 97 degrees Fahrenheit here, which is, in my opinion, way too hot. It's unnecessary. It is aggressive and unnecessary, and I don't like it. Oops. A little too far away for that one. Nope. Come on, brain, wake up. Do you guys have any fun Guild Wars 2 Ranger builds? Just out of curiosity. Anything that a core character can use? Or any weapons that you prefer on Ranger? I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna like best. I love having a like a melee and then a ranged kind of setup. That way I have my options for when I'm like further away, or if they're right up close. Oh, no worries. Hi! Hi, Engelbert! Oh, thank you so much. My Guild Warsing is going well so far. We just got started. We are doing Living Story 1. Our baby Sylvari is growing up. She's growing up. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Engelbert? You having a good Monday?
Yeah. Some are dead, but the others barricaded themselves behind the south gate. Here's the key. The invaders were in pursuit.
That'll do. You're wounded. You stay here and warn away anyone else who comes.
I can hear the thunderous sounds of the cats wrestling out in the hallway. We'll see if it spills into my office.
Shoo. Go back to your nest.
Nice, wrapping things up at work and chilling. Very nice. I'm assuming then that means that work is just about done. That's the best time.
Listen, I can't take care of you right now.
Oh, so cute.
There's the gate. Let me handle this. Oh, for Rust's sake. Shoo. Get! I don't want another pet.
Yes, you do.
Smell that? Something's not right. That's sulfur, and that means Flame Legion. They're near. Stay close.
Okay.
Enemy contact.
More holdout. Oh. Yeah, I was looking around for ranger builds over the weekend when I had a break. Oh, please get that out of my face. And I couldn't find a whole lot for core, because that's kind of what I'm stuck at the moment until we finally get to Heart of Thorns, and that's okay. And there wasn't a whole lot, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just play around with some different kinds of weapons, see if that makes a difference. Ooh. Troll for the heals, and a speed signet, get around quicker. Hey, that's okay. No worries. Thank you for those ideas. We'll find something that we like. We'll find something. Yeah, it is. It does definitely feel kind of weird playing a ranger, having played Necro for so long. I even hopped on a different character, but she was also a Necro. So it's like I can't get away from it. I cannot get away. It was meant to be. Ooh. Popped up right there, huh? Always go back. Yeah, when you find something that you really love, something that you just really vibe with, it's hard to stay away.
I don't think so. I've seen things scarier than you come out of my life.
What's your favorite Guardian setup, Engelbert? Do you have a favorite? Ooh. I don't remember. Did you always spit fire? Maybe it's just my shoddy memory. I've said it before. I have like a goldfish memory, so I don't always remember little details. Oh. That was a little longer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, for some reason I don't remember this guy spitting fire. Whoops. But I don't know. All right. That is it. We got them.
We're too late. Look, tread marks, footprints. They took some of the workers away, alive.
I wonder why.
I have to secure the hatchery, but then I'm going to track them down. When I find out where they took the prisoners, I'll contact you. Come on, bud. Let's get you something to eat.
Oh, so cute. Gearboxes, fused metal scraps. Oh, that's right. The refugee. Okay, yep, I remember.
That put me into an adventurous mood.
Would have preferred to take that one back to Tribune Brimstone alive, but at least we're not walking away empty-handed. The Molten Alliance is taking prisoners, and we need to find them. What about the hatchery? You're good to head out. I'll finish securing the hatchery, then I'll start asking around about where they might have taken the prisoners. There's no way I'm letting them get away with this. I've been playing a lot Quick Firebrand. Also like Dragon Hunter trap builds. Oh yeah, a good Dragon Hunter trap build. Ooh, those are fun. Plan to sit down and learn Heal Brand at some point. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Is that like is that one of the like favored get-ups for get-ups? Oh god, listen to me. I sound like an old lady. Um is that one of like the more favored like setups for your guardian for various like rating and stuff like that? Where do we need to go? Meta build? Yeah, meta build maybe. Okay, as long as you're going to Holbrook, you're going to Holbrook next, right? Give that mangy old mutt Newt White Bear a message for me. Tell him I've got Norn refugees showing up in my office and I don't appreciate it, especially ones that claim to be Heir's son. Oh, and I wouldn't protest if you hefted a Norn ale for me while you're there. It's far stronger than the watered down dirt we've got at the Citadel. From Ritlock. Okay. I wanted to thank you for assisting me at the hatchery, especially since it was a warband test. I would have failed if it weren't for you. This was the first stage of my trials, which means I owe you, big time. I'm still shocked that Brimstone is even considering me, but we've got bigger fillets to sear. I've been talking to a few Vigil representatives. They're closing in on the location of the Molten Alliance headquarters, at least one of them. There are hundreds of thousands of old mines lining the Shiver Peaks, so it might take a little digging to track down the right one. Regardless, when I find out, you'll find out. Then we'll take the fight to them. Okay, now we need to go... Do I have any of that? I don't. But I do have that. I need to work on my guardian as well. I love her. I just don't play her as often as I want to. I don't give her as much love as I should. I've used the quick brand in raids and other PvE. It works out pretty well. I've never done healing before, so that one is still foreign to me, but want to give it a shot. Nice, good for you for trying something new. That's awesome. I hope it works well. I would love to hear about your results. I've used I've done some firebrand stuff on a guardian, and that was a lot of fun. I like those skills. And I love Dragon Hunter. It's probably one of my favorites. Oh, a Core Ranger power build? Ooh, dual pistol firebrand is just fun. I've not tried that, but now I'm intrigued. I'm gonna have to remember that. I'm gonna have to try that when I get some time. Longbow and sword usage for power build? Oh, is that from like meta battle? Is that the one? Yeah, okay. Can I... Hold on a second. Gotta remember how to do this, because my brain wants to go like Guild Wars 1, and I know where all the things are for the build, but where do I... Oh... Where do I put the code in for this? Wow. Totally legit player, have been playing for so damn long, and I don't remember how to do this. Do I even have room? I don't have room. Ugh. If I... Can I just like stick it in here? Well, that... Nope, it won't. Oh, okay. Okay. So I was kind... Okay. Let's try it. Let's see. Got those up. So let's, yeah. And then what was that last one down here? Wait. Axe skills. I don't have axe though. What is that one? Oh, interesting. What's... There it is. Oh, okay. Well, this kind of goes a little bit out of my usual wheelhouse, but let's try it. Let's try it. And that one, and then there's this one, and then... And you said this was for longbow and greatsword? Is that what it was? And sword usage. But this is interesting because it has this selected for axes, and I don't have an axe. Longbow sword. Okay. But don't hold. That's okay. No worries. We're just playing around. We're just playing around. I've been thinking about getting axes anyway and kind of trying that. You said it was on Meta Battle, right? Yeah, do you have a link? I don't know what I'm doing 9% of the time on this. Hey, that's okay. That is all right.
Good hunting. Years ago, I won the great hunt. Still one of my proudest.
I think I'm just talking to Newt, so I'm gonna keep going with the story while you get the link, and then when I come out, we'll kind of fine-tune this a little bit.
All I'm asking is that you send a group of Wolfborn to Cragstead. Dredge and Flamechar are burning our homes.
I'm well aware. The smart ones are.
Oh, you may not be able to send a link.
Where we can protect.
I just realized
Smart
that.
ones? You mean the wounded and near-death ones? The fierce are
Let me
fighting,
see here.
dying.
I'm sorry, I can't spare anyone. Perhaps there
Yeah,
are
I have it
about you,
set so people can't post links.
Graham, you need to stay
I need to
here.
kind of fine-tune that
The
one.
people of Cragstead will.
No, you stay cowering around your bonfire.
Do you remember what it was called?
As I restock my supplies, I'm going to get my people.
Ranger. Open world.
I didn't mean
Was it Core Power Ranger?
Who was that kid?
my son.
I see the resemblance. He has your stubbornness.
Okay. Got that pulled up. Yes, stubbornness runs in the family. Doesn't Newt realize that people are dying? I guess I have to go alone. Some of my homesteaders refuse to leave Cragstead, and if they're going to be massacred, if I wait around for help. You don't have to go alone. I'll help you. Spirits guide you. I'll meet you at the gates of Cragstead and Wayfarer Foothills. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I think we'll need to run there, which is fine. That is fine. Holbrook hasn't seen an influx of refugees like this since the Dragon's last flight. We're overwhelmed, not to mention the extra road traffic has stirred up the Svanir. Do you know what's happening? Only what I've been told. Newt Whitebear sent a few scouts north to see what they could see, and those who returned told terrible stories of homesteads in ashes and the bodies of the dead everywhere. What can I do to help? You're serious? Well, if I wasn't serious, I wouldn't be asking. Well, it would ease my mind if you talked to Bram, there, my son. Either convince him not to go, or if he insists, don't let him go alone to defend his homestead. Why doesn't Whitebear send more? Many have already gone. Those who remained are needed. Part of our fear is that Holbrook is the next target. We're bolstering our defenses so we can defend our elders and children. I see. Welcome to Holbrook. What brings you here? I'm here to offer my services. How can I help? That kid, Bram, he was requesting aid. He's got the idea that he can defend his homestead from the Molten Alliance by himself. If you're not too tired to fight, go with him, please. Sounds right up my alley. I'd consider it a personal favor. I'd send reinforcements myself, but we can't spare the bodies right now. The kid has it in his head that he can do this on his own, and I assure you he can't. Why didn't you help him? My Wolfborn and I have our hands full. Scattering our forces would put them and Holbrook at risk. Talk to the kid. He needs help I can't provide. Wolf, go with you. Okay. I'm kind of reading some of these other bits just to kind of refresh the old memory files of all the things happening for my ranking stream. Okay, on another note, I found I have a mini pet cat. Very happy with that. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. We love cats here. We love cats on this channel. I have 3 of them. For those who don't already know, I have 3 office guardians. And I only have 1 right now. I guess the other 2 are doing cat things. Okay. Let me check out this build real fast. Yeah, okay, so it says longbow and axe. Some variants are greatsword and sword. But they still want you to have axes, which I'm kind of thinking about axes. I'd be good for that. Down to try. Oops. Mute that. There we go. Jeez. Buttons. Me and buttons. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do a little running. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. No, I appreciate sharing the info. We figured it out. All good. I was here Saturday when I was with Jammy Biscuit and some of his followers. We were helping out one of his followers who's new to Guild Wars 2 play through some of this content here. It was good times. I will say though, before I got the Raptor trial, because we were on free to play accounts, it was rough. It was really rough. Only because I've gone so long having mounts that it was so hard to go back to being on foot. But then I had to remind myself that, you know what, when we started, we didn't have mounts way back in the day. And we survived. But then I got to level 10 and I got the Raptor trial, so I was much happier. That's the main reason why you want to get the expansions, because of the mounts. I was over the moon when they announced mounts, when we were entering that era. I was so happy. Just gonna grab some waypoints on the way. We're taking a nice little ride through the mountains here. Little sightseeing. Gorgeous mountains. I wish I could be here because it's so damn hot here right now. I'm sorry. It's that time of year. I'm going to be complaining about the heat. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. I was not built for the heat. I was built for the cold and for anything 72 Fahrenheit and lower. Oh, oh my gosh, I forgot how cute they are. Look at those little faces. Sorry, I love baby animals. So cute. I only played the core game originally. Big part of the reason my interest was lost. Pay to fast travel or slow going. I get that. Yes, let's go. That hair. love it.
I can do this. Hey, I smell smoke. We have to go, my friends.
Yeah, mounts really made a difference. Especially
No, not another attack.
when I was taking like my some of my other characters through some of the older maps, just to map, because I do like to complete my maps. And having to like traverse all of that terrain on a mount just made it go so much faster. Just so nice. Okay. Oh, there we go. Like trying to look through the snow. Where are they? Want to try out a flying mount. Are they all paid to get though? Well, to get access to them, you will need expansions, and then you will need to complete like a collection achievement sort of thing. I think Griffin is Heart of Thorns, and then when was Skyscale was after that, right? It was like in the Living Story. Oh man, if someone can verify that for me, that would be wonderful. Thank you. My poor goldfish brain. A lot of work or sensible amount of work? Depends on who you ask. I would say now they made some adjustments to the Griffin collection. Now it is better. It's a more reasonable, I'll say. When it first came out, there were some things, there were some very like time gated things, and you would have to wait to make like one thing a day, and it took forever. But now I believe that particular component for the collection is no longer time gated, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Griffin is part of Path of Fire and Skyscale with Living World Season 1. That's right. Or later on Secrets of the Obscure. Easier achievement than original. The Beetle was fairly easy. Or it felt easier than I think most of the other mounts. That one felt like it went pretty quickly. But the other two, I mean, it takes some work, but it felt pretty reasonable, in my opinion. What am I missing? Oh, that's right. It sounds like you just might have to. You might have to buy those expansions. Oh, stuck on some rocks there. You want to try how they work without masteries? I do have both Griffin and Skyscale rental posts. Oh, you do? Oh, that is really cool. That's handy. Handy dandy. That's awesome, Tuna. I suspect they will be awesome though. Look. I love them. Especially Skyscale. I use it so much. And the Griffin is so much fun. I admittedly don't play the Griffin as much as I play my Skyscale now, just because of my personal needs. But dang, you can do some real fun runs on the Griffin. And isn't there a guild of people who do like really cool Griffin runs and then post those online? Is it Brigade of Skyscales? Is that who it is? I remember watching those videos and just being amazed at how those people can maneuver so well. So impressive. Oh, Wing is okay. Yeah, it's so cool. I when did I watch? I think I was like in in bed. I had my, I had my phone up and I was watching stuff. I was like watching these guys just zoom around and take all these cool tight corners. I was like, oh, I wish I could do that. That is so cool. So impressive. Big shout out to that guild, to Wing. Oh, forgot about that thing. Can I reach that from here? Yeah, get that down. What's that? Let's try some of these. Game protection barrier. Knock down. I'm gonna need something for stability, I think. I also need some more pets. That's another thing that I want to do. Ooh, there it is. With this character is I want to get all of the ranger pets because I love to collect. I like a good collection. And I'm hoping, as I acquire more, to let some of you guys name them. But I need more. I don't have many right now. I just have these. Oh. Should have done that first. Okay. Yeah, the different sky skill can hover and fly short distances. Before it has to land, Griffin is more momentum out. Absolutely, yeah. I always think of the two, like the Griffin is a dive bomber, and the sky scale is almost like a helicopter. Hey, Duty Boots, how you doing? Long time no see. I am not using an elite spec. This is my baby ranger. Well, not so, she's growing up. We're on Living Story 1. So I'm still using core stuff. Haven't made it to Heart of Thorns yet. So just making do with what I got. Yeah, core. We're doing core. Which is, it's taken a little getting used to because I don't play Ranger very often. Which is why I created this Sylvari Ranger. So definitely feels odd, but we're getting acclimated. We're getting there. And then of course once we hit Heart of Thorns, we'll be branching out a little bit. Which will be, it's gonna be a little ways. We've got all the Living Story stuff to get through. Okay. But how are you doing, Duty Boots? You having a good Monday? Okay.
What are you doing here?
Oh, time for a
To be in
snack.
Holbrook. I came back for you. Where are the others? They were chased up the mountain.
My strawberry garden is really happy right now. So I've got fresh strawberries from the garden. So good. Been having to fight the squirrels off for them though. But I'm winning. I'm winning the war here. I covered my strawberry patch out there with some netting and stuff, and they've been leaving it alone. Thank goodness. Planning my guild's raid nights for this weekend. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Ah, yes, yummy strawberries. I didn't have any, what are they calling them now? They're calling them, they used to call them pine berries, but now they call them hula berries. They are strawberries that are like white or pale, and they taste like pineapple. I have some of those out there too, but I didn't have any ready for today. They're very good. And yes, they do taste like pineapple. It's crazy. Oh, they are. They're very yummy. It's a very nice mix having both, because I feel like pineapple and strawberries go really well together. And so I love having them. I actually didn't realize that I had them. I had forgotten that I had brought some baby hula strawberry plants from our last house here and then planted them, and they were baby plants, so they didn't produce anything for like the first year or two here. But now they're producing, and I was like, what are these? Like, oh dang, what a nice surprise. I've got some hula berries. The bubblegum ones, I'm really curious to try out, and I might get those next year and grow them in a separate area and see how well they do. But they're supposed to taste like bubblegum and smell like bubblegum, so I'm like, we'll see. Just about to start growing a tiny garden of my own. I live in a condo, so I just have a balcony. I'm thinking of cherry tomatoes and strawberries. Oh, that, you know, oh God, sorry about that. Hitting everything, getting too excited. You mentioned gardening and I just went, ah! I think that strawberries and cherry tomatoes are very good options. And the ad's gonna start here in a few seconds, so I'll answer the rest of your question in just a minute. Besides, we got some fighting to do, so let me fight, and then I have some ideas. Oh, I think that's that frost trap that activated.
This can't be happening. Not like this.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you're taking your sweet time to run. There we go. There we go. So I definitely have some ideas. Oh, I guess you're gonna... Alright. That was not smart. I should have waited until I got up here to activate my other stuff. We have a boss coming our way. Karas Burnt Grip.
You're kidding, right? Look at you. I'm surprised you can even lift that mace.
This mace will be the last thing you see.
I'm going to enjoy punishing you.
I'm going to enjoy punishing you. That's a spicy line. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Anyway, we're back from the ad, so I wanted to wait to answer your question when that was all said and done. Strawberries and cherry tomatoes, I think, are really good ideas for a knocked around here for a patio garden. Fresh herbs also. are a great idea. I've got friends who do that as well. Let's see. Sometimes peppers, depending on like what sort of stuff you like to make. So like if you want to do, like if you're really into salsa, which I love making my own salsa, you're doing like, oops, walking right into the fire. Tomatoes, growing like some tomatoes, some jalapenos, or not jalapenos, trying to remember what all goes into salsa. God, I make it every year and of course I forget. But like cilantro too would be really good for that. And it grows fairly well as long as you're giving it enough sun. Trying to think what else. Like container garden wise. Like some people will grow like carrots and radishes too in containers. Depending on the size of your area, I did have one friend that I know that gave corn a try. That was wild, and I think it actually did okay, but they were on I think like the ground floor, and the next people above weren't like, they were up there pretty high, so there was like enough space and they were getting enough sun. So cilantro's the best. I love cilantro. It's so good. I know not everybody does. For some people it tastes like soap, but I love it.
I don't know where they took them or why.
I hate this. We have to help Ottilia and her family. First, they have to make sure these steps are okay.
I forgot to turn something off here.
Control.
Oops. It's Monday. It's not a Monday stream if I don't forget to turn something off. There we go. All right, what do we got? Our goodies.
Onward.
But yeah, those are some suggestions that I could think of. But it really depends on like what you want to grow and what, you know, you like to eat. I guess I have to talk to people. Okay. Let's talk to Hoslo. That was close. I'm grateful you were here. We have to gather up the kids and let everyone rest and eat. Then we'll walk to Holbrook, slowly and with weapons ready. Tell me about Bram. He's a good kid. His father, the legendary Bjorre the Sun Chaser, came to Kragstead with tiny Bram in his arms. I'll never forget that day. That's true. We don't hear a whole lot about Bram's father. We do, obviously, you know, we get to know his mother. So I'll have to look into that, because I do love lore. Tell me about the attack. They gave no warning, and many of our strongest died under the first wave. They sent the kids and elders up the mountain. Shortly after that, those of us still standing followed, locking the gate behind us. They opened flaming portals and poured in on us. We had no choice but to surrender or die. When we saw that we could surrender and live, we chose to protect the kids and hope that help would come. Most left. They put some of us in their machines and took them away. We were next, but then you showed up. If you hadn't, who knows what they'd have done with us. Thanks for your help, friend. It would have been a lot worse without you on my side. I just wish we could have stopped those machines from getting away. Now this is, if you've been with Guild Wars 2, you remember that these choices actually had kind of an impact on, like, when you were around the cities and stuff. I think NPCs would kind of react to you a little differently, but then they ended up kind of dropping that, kind of changing that. But I do like to choose dignity most of the time. Agreed. We can go after the ones that the Molten Alliance took captive, just not right now. So what happens now? I'm going to get the survivors to Holbrook, make sure they get shelter and food, let White Bear know that we didn't need his help. Then I'll start looking for the Alliance base, save the prisoners. Why didn't everyone evacuate in the first place? They're too proud to admit they couldn't win against the enemy, and this is their home. They'd need more of a reason to abandon it. It's not always easy for my people to accept our own weaknesses. Kragstead is your home? I think he's already mentioned that a couple times. Yeah, I've lived here since I was an infant with my father, Bjorre the Sun Chaser. He died when I was young, but I stayed here and lived with Yngvi Okay, I can do this. Yngvi Rugnar. He and his mate have taught me well. So is that Attila? Attila, the conversation might require some ale. Attila is amazing. She's beautiful, and Not interested, but she helped me work through some angst about my family. My mom, I owe her. We'll find her. Bram has a little crush. Okay, I'm sorry, let me catch up with chat. Oh, no worry. Hey, you know, when the kids are up, you gotta deal with it. I get it. My kid was young once. I remember those days. Now he's a teenager. He's about to finish his freshman year in high school. I can't believe it. Let's see. Yeah, peppers are usually, I want to say, fairly easy to grow as long as you give them sun, because I think they really love sun and heat. Crazy American language. It's coriander in any other country. I know, and I'm so sorry. I know we call it cilantro here. We do call coriander the seed part of it, though. I think. And it's funny too, is I believe we have a difference when it comes to like eggplant. I think we call ours eggplant, and over there, is it aubergine? Something like that. I know, I'm so sorry. We also, like, we have miles and we have Fahrenheit. I know, God, I know. My best friend's from Canada, so we've had conversations. Okay, where are we going? Read the letter. From Agent Brandub? I have an urgent request for your aid in the field. In cooperation with the Vigil, the Order of Whispers is working to locate the Molten Alliance's main base of operations, and we've tightened our net to Diessa Plateau. As you read this, we have agents undercover in the area. Your help would be paramount to our success. Stop any Alliance operations in the Diessa region, quell any disturbances, and assist refugees on the way to the Black Citadel. All of these things will allow us to bring agents in from the cold and collate their intel. In addition, I could use assistance on a matter I cannot discuss here. If your time allows, meet me near the Citadel gates. Regards, Agent Branda. Oh, and this is Bram's thank you. I mean it, without you, things would have gone south fast. We made it back to Holbrook in one piece, mostly. As for the losses, we'll talk about that another time. But things would have been a lot worse if we hadn't gotten to Kragstead when we did. Thank you, my friend, thank you. The Vigil are here, and they're starting to figure out what's going on with the Dredge and Flame Legion. They've collected a bunch of intel on Molten Alliance crafted weapons. They've got labs down in the mines. I'm guessing that's where they took the prisoners too. Anyway, I'll let you know when I find out where they're holed up so we can track them down. I hope you still want to come with me, so may Wolf have your back. Yeah, because we have these two groups that have seemingly teamed up, and we don't exactly know what the heck is going on. All right. We'll head over to Diessa, and I think we need to do the whole complete events step. That happens often in the story, is you'll have a place where you need to kind of stop and do events. And it's kind of a way for them to like kind of make you go out into the map and explore and do stuff. Do I have 2 stars for this? Okay. I'm actually going to we're going to start down here just so I can speak to the agent and we can kind of get that done as well. Ooh, strawberry. The strawberries actually got pretty big this year too. I was really impressed. I don't know if you can see. I got pretty big this year. So, pretty happy with that. And they're very, very juicy. And very flavorful. Better than anything that the grocery stores have right now, it seems. Alright, Agent. Ah, Agent Phlox. It's good to see someone from the Order in these parts. With everything going on, we need more friendly faces. What brings you out here? My partner is undercover as a Flame Legion grunt. She's planting encrypted dead drops around Wayfarer Foothills and Diessa Plateau. Unfortunately, I can't collect them right now. Why can't you? I'll do it. Thank you, Commander. You'll find the dead drops all over. I'd start with the ones in Diessa Plateau, then maybe help quell Alliance threats around the area. I'm on it. Okay. So this is our list. Let's see. 6 dead drop locations in DSS, 6 in Wayfarer. Make sure you've received a translating device before heading out, or the dead drop messages will be unintelligible. My partner tried to keep them out of sight, but they shouldn't be too difficult to track down. Excuse me. Look near rocks, around foliage. They contain vital information for our investigation, so a sense of urgency would be appreciated. I'd focus your efforts on DSA for now. Let's see. So we've got a list here. Rocky outcrop north of the field in Graham Hills. Tall plateau in Graham Hills near Harpy Nest. Pile of rocks outside the Silex Castrum. Fallen tree north of the caravan wreckage. Base of a fissure in the rocky field north of Bovarin Estate. By the snowy tree behind Butcher's Yard. Excellent. Okay. And we need to do events. So oh, are they actually all marked? Oh. Very nice. That was helpful. So I think if I remember correctly, when I played this in the past, I kind of just like went around and did events and found some of the locations as I went. Oh, script burglar. Someone activated this? Oh, I'm a cute little... Look at me. I'm adorable.
Good. Eyes up, everyone. This won't be easy.
Thought I had a cat that wanted my attention. Let's see. Can I also do this heart? Or do I need to do just events? Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Is that Psycho Beta? That's cool. Hello and welcome. I hope you're having a good Monday. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Should I just... Maybe I'll do this a little backwards. I'll look for those dead drops. Oh, let me grab this waypoint real fast, actually. I like having my waypoints just in case I have to travel quickly. So this is cleanse, so kind of just reading through here. I don't remember where these are, so this is going to be fun. Oh, there it is. That's right, the overturned tree. Using the translator, you decode a short message and send it along to Agent Brandub. The Dredge and Flame Legion fought today. Cracks in their partnership are showing. Even in victory, their partnership is weak. Ideological differences. Okay. Ooh. There's an event. Let's do this event. CPKV. I should also look and see if there are any ranger pets in DSA, because I can't remember. Maybe we could grab another pet. Because, yeah, I only have 6. Oh, and some of them aren't named. We've got a few that aren't named. Excellent.
Double time it to Noggling. Move!
Okay. Oh, well, we're over like halfway with this heart. We might as well. Might as well just do it while we're here. Just get it done. I have Blood's voice or words in the back of my brain going, oh, just get it done. You're here. Can res you. I'm pretty sure that counts. Yes, it does. Excellent. Easy credit. And do we have any others we can pick up? There we go. All done. Extra karma. I'm saving up my karma. Saving up for Halloween and Winter's Day. I am very excited for... I always get excited for Halloween. In real life and in game. And I hear through the grapevine, and I don't know if this is legit, but there's potential for an expansion being released in October. That's what I hear. Let's see. Is it up in the rocks? There it is. That is not a rumor, it's true. Ooh, even better. Even better. I didn't want to assume it was true just because I hadn't read everything for myself. So, oh, I wonder how that's gonna go. Because if we're gonna have Halloween going and an expansion at the same time. How do you guys feel about that? Using the translator, you decode a short message and send it along. We nearly discovered, was nearly discovered at last drop. Flame Legion are getting suspicious or antsy. They don't like being this deep underground, away from the sun. Having balefire rituals more often. Praying for more Realm of Torment content. You know, I'm fine with that. I would love that too, actually. I would. They changed to smaller yearly expansions. Yeah. Yeah, they did with Obscure and then Janther Wilds. The current has been pushed back to October. September was the original date. Yeah, I'm really curious. And we kind of talked about this last week. Last week, right? Sorry, all my days are kind of getting like melted together. In regards to the story, the expansions, and the format, and if that has any effect on the quality of the expansions. And I don't want to go too much into it again, just because it makes me a little sad to like have to talk about. Because long story short, I wasn't super thrilled with the ending of Janthier Wilds from a story and lore perspective. I loved the start, but I just wasn't happy with how it ended. And one of the things that I was talking about was the format of the release, because I noticed a similarity between Obscure and Janthier Wilds. Both having fairly strong starts, but then having kind of weak and quick endings. Again, just my opinion. If you don't agree with me, that's absolutely okay. And you know, these are just my opinions, and I do not expect everybody to agree with me. So I'm kind of curious to see how this next one's gonna go. Okay, so this one was up here, and I've seemed to have pretty good luck just kind of hitting control and looking around. I'm gonna see if I can just do that, if I can just kind of hit control and look around a little bit. Oh, hey, what do you know? What do you know? Me too, the ending was very much that's it moment for both me and my sister. Yeah. You feel free to watch my VODs of when I played through last week if you want to kind of go back and get like a full explanation of how I felt on everything. Because what I do is I kind of go through and play, and I kind of point some things out as we go along, and then kind of at the end we kind of have like some longer discussions, or more rather lectures. People seem to be okay with just listening to me ramble on and on about certain like lore things and storytelling and stuff like that. Oh, let me get these wolves first. Sneaking up on me. So feel free to go back that, or if you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about in regards to that. I'm always happy to talk about lore. I'm always happy to talk about story. I'm passionate about it. You know, having written for Chronicles of Tyria for 10 years and played the game since, you know, pre-release and everything. Yeah, I love it. Overall, though, an improvement on Secrets of the Obscure. You know, I kind of agree with you, Tuna. I kind of do. I felt like, especially the beginning, was a lot stronger. I really love Janthier. Like, I really love the maps. I love the flow of them. I love how the hearts make sense. I love the Lowland Coden. I love getting, like, kind of glimpses at their culture and learning more about them. They're just charming. I just found them so charming, especially Stoic Alder. Whoever was responsible for his character creation and casting their voice actor. It's just like, it felt like the perfect package to me. And I love him so much. And it was a really neat story. I love the tie-in with Guild Wars 1. I always love a good moment where you can go back into your lore from so many years ago, and you can kind of bring back this, either like a character or story element or something, and you can bring it back and link it in well, though. It has to be well done. So yeah, I was really excited about Janthier, but this like last section of it just seemed so fast and so quick, and there are some plot holes and some like lore things that I do go into detail about in the other videos that kind of just really, it kind of made me sad. And it made me sad because I know that ArenaNet is capable of making some really good stories. We have some excellent stories here. We have some excellent villains. So I know they're capable of it. So it was just, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. To bring my mom out, I guess. Oh, hi, Lilac Tia. How you doing? Good to see you again. We were just taking a quick little breather and just talking some stories and stuff like that. How you doing? You having a good Monday? That's how I feel. Oh, I'm glad I was able to kind of hit those same feelings. All right, let me read this message real fast. They're building something massive in the heart of the mine, not letting just anyone get too close. I only caught a glimpse of it before I was ordered back to the line. They're making something massive. Oh, glad to hear it. Glad you're having a good Monday. Okay, let me just, I'll go to that one up there. Okay. And I'll do the same thing. I'm having pretty decent luck just finding it using control. So we'll just go and have a little look around. Oh, is that waypoint close? I'm going to actually grab that waypoint. I like a good waypoint. I like quick travel. Oh, I forgot you were right there, running right into you. Okay. Looks like we've got an ad starting here in a minute. To be honest, I think that they spread things out a little further. It will help a lot. I think that is why there's a 2-month pushback now. I think I get what you're going here with that. Like if they were to give themselves a little more time, a little more breathing room to kind of develop the story a little bit more. Is that what you're talking about, Tuna? I want to make sure I understood you correctly. I see the drop. I see it right up here. Yeah, you know, I kind of agree with you. And that's why I was kind of wondering if maybe this schedule that they were trying out, this more like having the drops instead of one big package. I wonder if maybe that is kind of, you know, stopping them from being able to take the time to really flesh that story out. All right, let's decode this real fast so we can keep going with this story, because we've got a lot of stories to get through. Okay, what's our message? Troop movements east, south, and west, using caverns and digging machines to hasten passage underground. The caves expand for miles. I don't know how far they go. So they're digging, and they made something. They're building something pretty big. Oh, is this a... I don't know if I've ever done this one. I might have a long time ago. We'll help these players out. We'll do this event. It's always good for the karma. Okay. Oh, they're up here. Let's see. There we go. Ooh. Did I not have that? I guess I didn't. Sweet. Okay. Fused gear. Nice. See, it just goes to show you, like, you could be playing for as long as I have, and there are still some things that you discover that you hadn't done. So, yeah. There we go. All right, let's do this one here in Graham Hills. And let's see. You want to see my Sylvari? I'm happy to show you my Sylvari. Let me turn her around. Oh, nope. I'm hitting the wrong button. Sorry. I'm looking down. Turn around. Ma'am. There we go. See if I can zoom in. So I have her colored about very close to the same kind of purplish blue that my actual phlox plants in the backyard are. And then I have this hairstyle. I love it because of the lily pin in the back. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Oh, hi, Psycho Beta. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had a chat bug. I'm glad that you can say hi now. Hi, how you doing? We're just taking a little look-see at my character. Lilac wanted to have a closer look at my Sylvari. So... it's a cute hairstyle. I like this one. So I think it's kind of hard to see. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, it's kind of hard to see with that too, but I think these are leaves on the end on this side. And then I think those are supposed to be like lilies there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do like this is one of my favorite headpieces. This crown, this wreath. The bow is, it's skinned. It's the mythic longbow. I'm using my Orion's Flight, but I skinned it into the mythic longbow. And then I have the Raven's, what is this, Raven's Soul Greatsword. I was trying to choose weapons that have kind of hues of like blue and purple to kind of go with her theme. Oh, thank you so much. I always have fun with Sylvari. They're so much fun to play dress up with. Very, very pretty. Oh, so are the other ones. I really like playing dress up with all of my characters. Fashion Wars. But I do love a good Sylvari. Here's my dead drop. See if I can read this real fast before... Are they going to come after me? I might just be just out of reach. New prisoners every day. Some are put in pens, others taken away for weapons testing. Haven't heard anything about that. Not sure I want to. So weapons testing. Let's get out of here. Okay. I think at some point I would like to take some time and go through all the maps that we've been through so far and just completely map them out. Ah, there it is. See, didn't even need the list. Just good old control. Fashion is definitely one of my favorite parts of this game. Mine too. Mine too. I do love it. I do love a good fashion moment. You gotta look good when you're out there, you know, taking on dragon minions or, you know, the Molten Alliance or whoever you're going after. Tensions are higher than usual this morning. I've heard whispers about someone called B. No one in the barracks can put a face to the name. Who is this? Are they pulling the strings? And what did we get? We got some mail. Update on the investigation. Thanks to your help, the Order of Whispers is now in possession of solid intel on the Molten Alliance. This intelligence has been safely relayed to Vigil forces in the field, and we're working on a plan of attack. I expect you will be receiving an offer to join us soon. Please also accept my personal thanks. Without your aid, both the Order and DS's inhabitants could have suffered much more. They've endured enough of this mess already. I think we still need to go to Wayfarer, so we'll do that next, I think. Oh, is that optional? Continue to collect intel in Wayfarer. So keep an eye out for additional dead drops in that region if you pass through. All intel is good intel. Okay, so it may not be required. Oh, here we go. Drop dead type of gorgeous. Ah, I love it. Well done. I applaud and I approve. Slay them with your dashing looks. Love it. Exactly. That's how it should be, right? We've got another letter. Man, we're getting a lot of correspondence. This one from Bram. Let's see. Phlox, I've been talking with the Vigil about the attack on Kragstead. They agreed I could join the raid on the Molten Alliance, and now's the time. The Vigil's making surprise attacks against as many of the Molten Alliance's weapon facilities as possible to rescue prisoners and crush the invasion, and they need help. Join us. I'd be honored to fight by your side once more. Return to Wayfarer Foothills or Diasa Plateau and watch for any indication that they've found an entrance. Bring friends, lots of them. I'll be there, ready to bust some molten heads. And by wolf, I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Head to the Molten Alliance weapon facility. So, okay. Guess we go there. And actually, if you guys don't mind, I could really use like a minute facilities break. And then when I come back, we will continue with the story. So I will BRB. Okay, thank you guys so much for your patience. Let's continue on with this story. Where am I heading? Not into that tree. Okay, so is this... Looks like here? Yes, let's continue. I remember this. Didn't they kind of turn this into a fractal?
I don't like the look of this. One well-placed charge could bring it all down on our heads. We could be buried.
Got no choice. Those dredge are keeping prisoners. Some are friends of mine.
Okay.
Yes, this is
I just hope
fractals.
the Dredge and Flame Legion
Oh, that's right,
is
2
all
fractals. I'm trying to remember now. Did they split it into the dual boss fight? And then... Sorry, my brain just kind of stopped working there for a second. Trying to remember the other one. No time to lose. Plus, this place gives me the creeps. I don't like being underground. It's too dark. It's stifling. Are you and that hothead Norn ready? I want to move. Let's do it.
It's time. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
check
it was
out that drill
was
over
the
there, see if I can get it started.
like the boss fight, the one where it's got the
Cabins must
two,
be
the one that
beyond
flies
this wall.
around, and then the one that's
Why don't we just
on the
kabam our way
ground.
through?
You get
with the big
points
fists.
For enthusiasm, Cub, but that'll take forever.
Is that one of them?
I know about these machines. Let me
I haven't
work
done
some
fractals in a
magic.
long time. I should though. I think I need some stuff from there. I do actually really like fractals. We used to back in the day have Fractal Fridays,
Spread out.
and that was a blast. I had one of my friends, actually my my bestie's husband ran that one. So Friday nights, I'll do a whole bunch of fractals. I need to try the new fractal, the one that came with this last, the end of the Gently Wild story. I need to try that out. Has anyone here in chat tried the new fractal? It looked like it almost had a Ice Brood Saga kind of feel to it.
Okay, don't follow too close. These things can spit hot rocks. Here we go.
can't get too close, otherwise it will actually damage you. Oh, hi. One of my kitties kind of opened his eyes and was looking over here. Oh, back to sleeps. He's a sleepy boy. He's been through a lot. That's Ori. He's over there on the table. We did get his biopsy results back, by the way, and they came. The tissue sample came back just as inflammation. So that's wonderful. That's, you know, no cancer, no fungal, like nothing nefarious. It's just inflamed cells that possibly from like an allergy. So now we have to play the game of, okay, what is causing the allergy? Honestly, worst problems to have. I am so happy because I was actually really stressed out about that. Yay! Thank you. Yes, yay. I'm so happy that it wasn't something really bad because we were worried. We love our kitties. They're family. Our pets are family. I would show you Ori, but he's very sleepy right now, so I'm not going to disturb him. I was playing with them actually pretty hard before the stream because I wanted to kind of wear them out before I got on my computer and sat down, just so they wouldn't have all that energy and bring it in here. So probably still tired from that. Oh, let me get that. Oh, thank you so much. He's doing really well. The entire time, he was perfectly normal. He was doing all his usual cat things. All of his other. Oh, sorry. It was my brain just kind of was like, no, fighting. All of his like other things, like his temperature and any other like, because we had a blood test done as well, like before the biopsy surgery, that came back completely normal. So all of those panels and stuff were normal, and he's been totally fine, which is why we weren't super worried. But still, you know, when something isn't right with your pet, it can be really stressful. Even if they're acting okay, you know. So his nose is looking better. The biopsy helped. They took a pretty good chunk of that mass out, and then he's on antibiotics right now. And I can see it's helping. And he's healing up. Doing so good. It was kind of funny, I will confess. It was a little funny. We had to put him on gabapentin a couple times for like his surgery itself. And oh my gosh, was he a wobbly little boy. He was a wobbly boy.
Watch out! We've hit a pocket of... What is that?
Yes. So I was asked this question one of my last streams, and I didn't have a good answer. So I'm kind of curious. I'm going to pose this question to you guys. Where do you think they're going to take the story next in Guild Wars 2? You guys have any guesses? Any thoughts?
Come on, Frostbite. Let's go. Ignore the
Good
pain.
timing.
Move.
I just want Realm of Torment. I know, playing through there, the last bit especially, that last map, I was just like, dang, this is real, like, Domain of Anguish, Realm of Torment sort of vibes. And yeah, I wanted more.
Mine too.
Oh, I hate this part. I'm not great at this part. I don't know if it's gonna be as bad as the Fractal, but like, I always struggle with this one. Dipped our toe in it and then had to leave immediately. I was so sad. I was sad too. I wanted more. I was really hoping that, like, once we got there and we got to the 3, I thought that there was going to be like another step or two after that. I was like, great, you're bringing us here. And if you look around too, you don't, like, if you don't go directly down to where they are, if you kind of take a minute to like just go to the edge and kind of look out, you definitely see more of like the foundry. It looks pretty wrecked out, but I was like, I wanted to spend more time there. I wanted to see more. Yeah. Where am I going? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is the bridge? Is like right here. I'm blind. Best place to hide something from me is directly in front of me. So, you know. Saw a lot of people mention Zalana, but I don't know. I'm very new to the whole story and lore. I mean, it's possible. That is an area we have not uncovered yet. Oh, I have to focus. I have to... Are you gonna spit those things at me?
Getting stucky in here. How about some fresh air?
Oh, I need to turn around. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let's zoom out. Where are you coming from? Oh gosh. See, I warned you. I'm not that great at this. Ooh. Can I just stay there? There we go. Really, I should be here. I should be hiding behind this thing. But I'm just not fast enough. There we go. Now we can work on taking this out. Oops, wrong key. Wrong key. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's over. That's right. I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes. I forgot to turn down the shakes too. Sometimes it messes with my eyes a little bit. I jumped over that. I guess not high enough. Actually, nope. Where are you coming from? Help me out. I'm right in the middle of like a whole bunch of little fire spots. Yeah, I always struggle with this one. Always do. And then if I'm ever doing this particular fractal, then I'm always with other people. So I always have that. There's a place you can stand, but I don't remember where it's at. Uh-oh, they knocked me down. Oh. Can't remember. It's one of the corners or something. I don't know if it works for the story also. Spot right here. Oops. Can't do it from a distance. I need to be up close and personal, I guess. This should still be attackable, yeah. Oh, something knocked me down. What happened? Oh, I guess I destroyed it. Okay, it all of a sudden like knocked me into a different spot. I was getting confused. But yeah, I was really hoping to be able to spend a little more time in that area because it looks cool and I do like the new map. I like the design of it. It is very interesting. That was easy.
They sure packed for invasion. Probably going after the Black Citadel.
Or Holbrook. Maybe both. We have to get out of here.
And considering where we were,
There's the exit.
it made sense.
Let's go.
But yeah. They popped us there and they pulled us right back out. Heard theories about Menzies becoming relevant because of all the shadow creatures we saw. I was thinking that as well. But then my brain brought me back to GW2. I'm sorry, I'm gonna step up on my podium here for a second. So, if you look at the map, if you look at where GW2 is, and you look at some maps from Guild Wars 1, you are getting into Canaxai's territory. And especially with all of like the creatures, the shadowy creatures and all that were showing up, that's very much like his sort of thing. But they didn't give us anything related to Canaxai in that story. And then I found out later, because I was totally unaware of this. I need to take out that coolant box there. I didn't realize that there's a fractal, or was it a raid? Is it a fractal? With him in it, and I'm like, well, if you brought him back for the fractal, couldn't you have found a way to like do something with him for the story? Like I felt like they were leading up to a big baddie that looked like it was going into Canaxai's department, and then we never got there. And they just gave us an oversized version of this, I can't remember what it was called. That you know what I'm talking about, that creature that we fought the 3 versions of. right? Okay, it was a fractal. Okay, thank you, Tuna. Yeah, and it was really weird because I remember talking with my friend, the one that I talk about all the time, Zan. And I was like, oh, this is like, as we're playing along this story, I was like, man, this is really feeling like we're getting into Connexi territory. Like, ooh, this is exciting. And then we finished it, and I was just like, oh, we had an opportunity. We had an opportunity to do something, and we didn't quite get there. Silent Surf, yeah. Yeah, the Oni thing, when they're talking about, like, what did they, I don't remember the actual technical terms, but the, messing with the memories and the fears and the dreams and stuff like that, you're definitely getting into Connexi's territory. And so I was like, oh, this could be good. This could be real good. And then it was just, nope, we're fighting a larger version of the thing you just fought a few minutes ago. So I personally know, this is, again, just my opinion. I'm sure there's people out there who would disagree with me, and that's absolutely okay. Yeah, I was disappointed. I felt that there were opportunities there that could have been taken, some risks maybe, but I think that if you did it right, it could have paid off. You know, but on the other hand, I do like running Gyala Delve. I like running the meta there. It's interesting. It gives you a lot of loot. And that's usually why I run it. It's because I need, like, all that loot. But yeah, so I don't know. Oh, we gotta get that coolant box. It's too cold in here. Which is something you will not ever hear me say in real life. The colder the better. Then I can wear my sweaters. I have a bunch of sweaters and stuff. I like being comfy cozy in my sweaters. Oh, we've got more. Okay. I hardly go there. The whole filter thing just makes me ignore that map. I can understand that. I can see where you're coming from there. For sure. It's, at first I was not too keen on the whole thing. Like, I wasn't. I got used to it. It's not my favorite thing, but I really want the loot, so I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do there, I guess. And then I just kind of suffer along. But man, I will walk out of there with like over a stack of gear. Easy. If I'm there like right at the start. It's really good too if you have like on the Wizards vault thing, if you've got like a weekly that has, I don't think I have it right now. I don't think I have it, but like if you have a weekly where you're like, oh, you know, identify 100 pieces of gear, running that and getting the gear to identify it makes getting that done really easy. Plus the Oni events and End of Dragons are obnoxious to me. Constant spam on your screen and dismount if appears where you are. I refuse to make further Griffin videos there. I can understand that. I can see where you're coming from for sure, and I can see how that would be obnoxious. I'm not a huge fan of the Oni events either. I mean, I think I did them for achievements and stuff, but yeah, I can see that for sure. Free the prisoners.
I don't think this is the exit.
No, but look. We found the prisoners. They're forcing them to mine.
We have to get them out. I wouldn't wish mining on my worst enemy.
Me either.
What I would almost like want to say to ArenaNet, and I know I'm a little biased because of my background, I would almost want to say to them, hey, maybe talk to some really good fan writers. Talk to them, because especially ones who have actual literature background, because you have the literature background, which you need in order to understand like parts of stories, how they work, how to craft a good one. But then also they're friggin' like lore hounds. They are in the lore. They are like, you know, waist deep. They're going through it because they are trying to craft really good stories that fit within this sandbox of a world. And so they will know or be able to figure out how to make connections from one thing that happened all the way over there to something current, or how to create something that will fit within all of these different you know, lore backgrounds, aspects that they've already created. So I would, you know, kind of maybe say, hey, maybe talk to them. Am I supposed to talk to a prisoner here? Oh no. The body of a fallen prisoner lies here. Nothing else stands out. That's sad. Okay. Nienna expansion when? I don't know, but I've been tempted to sit down with my notebooks and just kind of like sketch out some ideas. Yeah, just for kicks and giggles, you know, just because I want to know where it could go, and I don't yet, and I need to like sit down and really think about it, and I haven't. Things have been kind of crazy here at the house. I'm busy. I need you. I need to get the protector. Look at Echeval Wild's perfect stunt map, but then you're going max speed and boom, dismount and dead. ANET really needs to stop breaking the griffin. Oh man, that's true. That is a really neat map. I'm a tree goth. I love the Echeval Wild so much. I love that area. Love the trees. Yeah, I'm so sorry that really put a damper on you flying through that map, because yeah, that would be a great map to do videos with. Very cool. I'd buy the deluxe edition. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Very kind. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if that's something you guys really want, I could take some time to maybe come up with some ideas for funsies. We could talk about it. Maybe during like the ranking stream that I want to do sometime in the near future. Yeah, I love the stories in here. I have loved working with Chronicles of Tyria for 10 years and crafting my own, you know, trying to come up with something that fits in this world. It's a fun puzzle. It's challenging though. It's very challenging, especially trying to create something with care, you know, something that is going to make sense, because there are a lot of moving parts you have to be very mindful of. Ooh. Not in the face, please. Uh-oh, I'm stuck on this chain. Hold on. Get out of here. There we go. Where are you? But I know they're capable of it. Like, I know that they can do this, and I'm really rooting for them. Like, I really want to see some good story from them. I love the area for Gothic architecture. It really gives me Cologne vibes. Oh, I love Gothic. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I am not wording very well today. Gothic architecture. It is delightful. It is gorgeous. I love it. You can't really see very well just because of the corner that I am in right now in my office. I love the good Gothic architecture, Gothic witchy vibes, Gothic all kinds of things. It makes me happy. Makes me happy in my soul. I love Halloween too, so. Me too. I'm hoping and praying we get some interesting stuff. Absolutely. Right there with ya. I want to see them succeed. I really do. And I know lately I've been talking a lot of negative about the things that I didn't like. And I really hate to do that. It makes me really sad to have to be like, yeah, I really didn't like this, and here's why. But there's also a lot of stuff that I really enjoyed. You know, like I said, I really liked the maps. I love Janthier Wilds, especially those starting out maps like Lowland Shore and Sentry. The first two. I have a goldfish brain, remember? But I really like them. I love the culture. I love that we got a new weapon, a new legendary. I love all the new, like, achieve collections and stuff like that. It's like, great, I've got more stuff to work on to keep me busy. Yeah. So I don't want to discount all the good, because there were some good things too. I did visit the Cologne Cathedral several times. It's literally breathtaking. They don't build like that anymore. Oh, I believe you. I have not had the pleasure of seeing the Cologne Cathedral. I'll have to look it up online, because now I'm like, ooh, I need to at least see this. I need a picture. But they certainly don't build like that anymore, and we don't get any of that here in the States, unfortunately. I mean, we've got a couple cool things here, I guess, but like, if we're talking architecture, I've seen some beautiful stuff on my trips overseas. I've only been to Scotland and London, England. Have I been anywhere else overseas? I think that's it. A quick layover in Amsterdam. That doesn't count though, it was just the airport. But I remember just being in awe of the architecture there. I took so many pictures. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have to look up this Cologne Cathedral. Bava Nisos is an awesome concept, and the new legendary is so sick. I'm still having a lot of fun. Yeah, see? Absolutely. There are positives. Definitely positives with this release. It is a very cool map. And I am, as you've probably seen, I am going to be working on Orax here. Very slowly. Because I am also trying to finish up my legendary spear. I'm trying to do too much, I think, at once. It's a lot. And these amalgamated gemstones are, like, a huge thorn in my side right now. I'm hoping that maybe down the road, like, the cost will, like, cool off a little bit, but dang. In the meantime, I'm trying to catch all of my, like, big meta events and stuff so I can get them. Great balls of fire. I forgot how long this story mission is.
They're all over these caves. We have to hurry. Everyone pick up a weapon. Can't think about that. Just get out of here.
Get out of that fire. Get back there.
Not now. You and your friends need to get us out.
Okay.
Let's try this. Let's get on the great sword. See if this is any quicker. My sister and I both worked on Oryx Contained together. Now we're slowly working towards the legendary. Ooh. Also hoping prices for stuff will go down soon. I'm hoping that once, like, the initial rush to kind of get things built is over. I'm kind of hoping things will kind of stabilize. But yeah. It's... Things are spendy right now. Oh, you sneaky. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I worked, actually, I think it was my last stream. We started working on the collection for the Big Wizards travel tome, because I needed to have that. I needed all of my travel tomes and scrolls and everything in one place. Thank you very much. Very happy to finally have it. But it was actually fairly easy. We managed to find, I think, most of the locations on stream by ourselves. I think we only had to use it a few times. Oh, use the wiki a few times. So, I was pretty happy about that. And I finished it after the stream. Got it all in there. I'm a happy camper now. Tome is so nice. Yes, it is. Very nice. If you haven't started it yet and you're thinking about it, I highly recommend doing it. It's I know it's a lot. It looks like a lot, but it's pretty easy. The locations are pretty easy to decipher. And if you do get stuck, you can totally consult the ancient text, aka the wiki. I wasn't sure if someone was going to have all the locations when I was going through and doing it, because I was a few days late. I think this was Thursday? It was Thursday. But nope, someone had already gone through and put the locations in. So whoever did that, thank you so much. You are a godsend. Wonderful, wonderful person. Actually, anyone and everyone who contributes to the wiki is amazing. I use the wiki so much. So big shout out to everybody who does contribute. Get stunned. There we go. Come on. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't remember that bit. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Did I just turn myself around? Oh, yeah, no problem. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Lilac Tia. We will see you next time. You have a good one. Have a good Monday. I feel like I just turned myself around. Did I? This is embarrassing. Because I'm supposed to go... Did I just come from here?
I've never been
Nope,
here.
okay. Never mind. Don't mind me. Think I was just having a moment. So I was like, I thought I was supposed to come this way.
I didn't expect this. When I tell my tribune, he's gonna think I've been dipping into his brandy.
You don't have any of that on you, do you?
Sorry, Cub. This is not your lucky day.
This is really good iced tea. It's a, it's Earl Grey chai, which I didn't think was gonna work. Like, that sounded like a very strange combination to me. And then, so I tried it, and then I sweetened it with some, I make a simple syrup. I've got some lemon balm in the back. And so I make a simple syrup for like iced teas and drinks and stuff like that. And it works very well. It's very tasty. You've got like that chai, a little bit of that chai spice, but then a little bit of like that Earl Grey like undertone with a little bit of the like bergamot kind of coming through. It's pretty good. Yeah, these two guys, I remember them. If my friend and I need a quick fractal for like something from the Wizard's Vault or a daily of some sort, we usually will do this one because it's pretty easy. see if I can do it on my baby ranger though. I remember there was a trick to this. I can't remember what the trick was. Oops. Like, it was better to take one of them down first, because it made the second one just a little bit easier, but I don't remember. I'm not doing very well, am I? I think I might put my signets back on. I think I moved a little faster with my signets. Can I use this one? Put that down. Okay. Bjorn will save me, hopefully. Yeah, I don't seem to be moving quite as fast. I think I was moving a little faster with my signets, so I might put the signets back on. But maybe keep a couple of these other skills that I like. Oh, right into the fire. It's not what I wanted to do. Dang, I am struggling. See if I can at least knock that CC bar down just a little bit. God, there's so much fire. So much fire. But if we can at least get one of them down. Ooh, whoops. We can get one of them down. And we just have one to take care of. A little less of a nightmare, hopefully. And I'm hoping with the aerial one, I can just use my bow and kind of keep my distance. We'll see if this works. Are you just getting up for a stretch? Oh. Oops. Do you want to come closer? Doing a little bit better. Being able to keep a little bit of a distance. I don't want to go back too far. Oh, get through the fire. So much fire. It's too hot. It's too hot. I don't like I will be happy when the temperature goes back down. I think it's supposed to just be hot for a couple days. There we go. That one went a little bit better. I think the temp's supposed to go back down, I think, to the 70s here soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Because I got some gardening I gotta do. I don't want to do it when it's friggin' hot.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I saw explosives over there while we were fighting.
Explosives?
Rust my britches.
Rust my britches.
You all should blow this place up.
What about you?
Me? I'll be over there by the door. Let's just say explosives and me.
These are good.
We don't get along.
We're gonna blow some stuff up. Yeah, I like that one. Explosives.
This door is locked. You're lucky I'm here. I picked
one down there?
plenty of these dredge mechanisms back in my life.
Great. The rest of you, if you're not setting charges, go away by rocks. Otherwise,
Do I have to jump to it?
there's explosives around.
Ah!
Let's do the one that's furthest away first. Plant the explosives. Ooh. Oh, and I don't have to go get another one. Oh, that's so nice. We're having the same coming 2 days, still around 70th, then 3 days shooting up to 90. Oof. I feel for you. Then again, I don't know. Do you like the heat? Because I have some friends who actually really do like the heat. My crazy friends. Ah, yes. Okay, there's the third one. Bjorn's just bopping around, having the time of his life there. Running around. Great. Go down and then we can run. I also don't like the heat here because it can get a little humid. Not a fan of that. Time to blow all this mess sky high. Have we got all the explosives set? Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before it
Follow me.
becomes a real mess.
Trust me, we don't want to be here.
Oh! Oh boy. The shakies. Can I run under that? No, and on top of that, oh, you have a sun allergy. Oh, I'm so sorry. This time of year must be really like extra rough. Oh, I just gotta look at like inside of her eyeball there for a second. Oh, that's cool. I thought I was supposed to hit the...
Supper time yet?
Vigil thinks that was the last of the weapon caches. I have to get these prisoners back to the Citadel.
I'm going straight back to Holbrook with these others. I feel good. Exhausted.
We made it, I guess. And
If you're ever
hungry.
near Cragstead,
Oh
you
yeah,
stop by.
for sure.
If I come to Kragstead, it won't be to lounge around your heart. It'll be to grab you from missions.
I'll take my mate's hand.
You do that. I'll see you around, cop.
Not if I see you first.
All right. Another one off the list. Well, I hope, Tuna, that your summer is short and the sun's time comes to an end. Well, that sounds really bad. That the clouds come sooner rather than later, so you don't have to deal with that. It gets worse. No AC here. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That definitely makes it rough. Do you have ways that you can cool down where you are? Oh. To gain karma. 5,000 karma. Excellent. Oh, I forgot it explodes. I forgot. I saw the karma and I got excited and I was like, I didn't read the rest. Always read all the instructions. I'm slowly making my way back up to over the 1,000,000 mark.
Rare treasure.
So I like to go in having a lot of karma in case I want to buy some things. Or use it for certain things. Just cleaning up my inventory real quick. Looks like we got about half hour before I have to run off and be an adult and go cook dinner. So let's keep going for a little bit longer. No rest for me. Phlox, I can't thank you enough for helping avenge Kragstead. The Molten Alliance was foolish to push us, but that device, I'm glad we destroyed it. I'm on my way to Newt Whitebear in Holbrook. I owe him nothing, but reporting what happened is the right thing to do. Besides, I heard from one of the prisoners that Attila might be in Holbrook. Ooh. Safe. I want to make sure she's okay. Rox sends her thanks too. She's taking captured Alliance members back to the Black Citadel stockades. I know we've come from different worlds, but Rox says we were thrown together for a reason. She doesn't think this will be the last time we meet, and I hope she's right. Maybe I'll see you in Holbrook. I owe you the largest glass of ale you can carry. Oh, and Rox suggests you go to the Citadel to help her with the interrogations. Who knows what intel you two might collect. May Wolf guide your steps, my friend. Bram. Very cool. Okay. And it's only 3 days, but AC is not common here in the Netherlands. Oh, you're watching from the Netherlands. How cool. But not cool that you don't have AC. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about that. I hope, yes, that those 3 days go by very quickly for you. Where am I going? I'm going here. That's right. Okay. Let me finish this last strawberry. Very good. I need to get myself some shortbread or something. Not shortbread, but shortcake. Not shortbread. Shortbread is very different. I need to get like some of those like shortcake sort of things and make some whipped cream. Oh, cat hair. Jeez. It finds its way to me. Always. It doesn't matter if I haven't been like around the cats. Their hair, it floats through the air and it just attaches itself everywhere. So if you see me like doing this or like kind of, you know, whatever, messing with my face, it's usually because there's cat hair that has attached itself to me.
I thought you should know. They were almost all. By the time I got to Kragstead, a dozen of my friends.
I see. May the spirits guide them to peace.
If we'd stood together. No. It's every hunter for himself, right?
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is.
What are you going to do now?
You care? I'm gonna rebuild Kragstead with whoever's left of my friends.
The smart choice is to regroup and finish the fight later. Whatever you do, may the spirits keep you safe.
Oh, Garm. I love Garm.
He has bear's backbone and raven's wit.
Yes, he got those from his father. I just wish he didn't also have Wolf's heart.
Alright, let's chat with Air. I heard you went to Kragstead with Bram. I hope you had a good fight. I was worried for those homesteaders. Bram fights well. No doubt. I wish I could have fought beside him, but I couldn't leave Holbrook to fend for itself. I tried to convince Bram to stay, too. He'll probably never forgive me. So it's true, Bram is your son. It's true. I was young and eager to prove myself. He's lived with his father all these years. Bjore, that foolish man. I hope I'm saying that right. No, Borhe. Not Bjor. Okay, Borhe. I hope I'm saying that right. Sometimes Arena likes to pronounce things kind of weird. And sometimes I'm not sure exactly how they want it pronounced. Like the Jotuns, they pronounce Jotuns. Every time I hear that in game, it does grate against my brain a little bit. And then also too, another thing to point out, it's a little bit of a spoiler. The Titan in Bavanisos, Saevus, I think is the name. They have chosen the most rare way to pronounce that. Usually with AE, it's like or A, but they pronounce it Saevus, which is it is probably the most unique and rarely used way to pronounce a word that has AE in it. So just little English, lesson there, I guess. So I thought that was fascinating. Let's see. That foolish man. We agreed it was the best thing for him, for Bram. If you put in the time, Bram will figure it out. And that's true. Put in the time. Oh, thought I stopped running. I'm glad I ran into you, Commander. Everything you did, it means a lot. All for a stranger you didn't even know. You'll always find a warm welcome in Kragstead. Visit anytime. Are you headed back? Not yet, but soon. I want to enjoy the victory bonfire with the remaining refugees. We deserve it. After that, I'll return home. I want to make sure Attila is okay. And of course he does. I haven't seen her yet. Enjoy the celebrations, and best of luck. I bet he is just itching to see Attila and to make sure that she's okay. All right, where are we going? Meet Rox, the jail. And if I remember correctly, which I don't always, it is... Where are my stairs? There they are. Downstairs. All the way. I think. Don't I have to go all the way downstairs? Sorry, no, I kind of keep looking in circles. I'm looking for my stairwells. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. It should just be down here, yeah? Kiwi Mallows, that is a cute name. Adorable. Love it. I love a good cute name. I love a good punny name too in game. I've come across a few here and there that I love. That were delightful. Where are you?
Chose a new pet.
It chose me.
Well, it suits you. Train it well.
I will. I was wondering, Tribune, when
Will you know if you're qualified to join my warband? When I'm damn good and ready, Gladium. And not before.
Yes, Tribune.
When you get your promotion? When you're damn good and ready. Sorry, I got snacky again. And now I have to read. This is what happens when I schedule my stream time during my snacky time. I didn't really think real hard about that. It's over. Your deeds have come to fruition, Phlox. The Molten Alliance has crawled back into its holes for now, overcome by the efforts of adventurers like you. My only concern is what inspired their forces to ally. While I explore the possibilities, I'd like you to take this time to restore your strength and relish the victory celebration at the bonfires. After I interrogate these people, I think, right? I thought I needed to interrogate some people. Somebody get the pliers. Let's see. I didn't expect to see you. It's good to see a friendly face. Tribune Brimstone has me interrogating the prisoners. I owe you a big thanks for your help at the hatchery. Ritlock was impressed. Have you gotten them to talk? A little. Been spending more time keeping them from killing each other. Both blame the other for their defeat. Any camaraderie the Molten Alliance had is gone. You're welcome to give it a shot, though. What are you up to now? I have a long overdue date with a hot meal and a long, relaxing bath. As soon as this interrogation is done, there's a hot spring in the mountains with my name on it. So you've decided to adopt that little devourer. frostbite. More like he adopted me. Isn't that the way though with most pets? They kind of just adopt you. Maybe we were meant for each other. As soon as I can, I'll take him back to the hatchery so we can train together. How's the warband bid going? So far so good, though I've only just begun. I think they were impressed by how we handled the hatchery, but that was just a preliminary test. There'll be more, and it'll be brutal. Call on me if you need help. Absolutely, thanks for offering. I'm going to need all the luck and help I can get. I'm familiar with Tribune Brimstone's depth of imagination when it comes to testing. I'll be in touch. Do I want to talk to you? What, you got a problem with me? I'm the big guy. I joke about it, but it does feel like this in real life for me. I am a bit of a shorty, and so, yeah. Just curious, what did you hope to accomplish? You could never understand because you and your people are destined to die in our fires. Your time is coming. You should prepare yourselves. What are you talking about? Nothing, never mind. Go fight your dragons. If you don't, they'll annihilate you. They'll annihilate you too. Interesting. I doubt it. We'll be here long after the dragons have swallowed you and yours in your dreams. Interesting. Interesting. It was the Flame Legion. I warned them. I warned all of them that those good-for-nothing occultists... Easy to blame someone else for your misjudgments, isn't it? Misjudgments? Perhaps. We thought we could work on common ground, merge our technologies. We'd never have to worry about being conquered again. We believed them. Them? I've already said too much. If I were you, I'd direct my questions at the Char. They're far more guilty than we are. Shame on you. Cooperate and things will go better for you. Or you blew it. Your plan failed. I'm feeling spicy. You blew it. The plan was flawed from the beginning. We were not orchestrating our own momentum. Instead, we listened to the seductive promises of that snake and stuck our heads too far out of our holes. So you have nothing more to add. Because let me just take a quick peek here. I thought so. This was all under the same living story. Okay. That makes me happy because we're gonna see someone that I really like eventually. One of my favorite villains. What do you have to say? It doesn't matter what you do to me. We dredge will not be ignored. Success was in our grasp. If only the Flame Legion weren't as thick as bedrock. Thick? What do you mean? Too thick to learn new tricks. We tried, but they're trapped in the past. All they know is fury. Give them anything sensitive to handle, like dredge machinery, and they crumple under the pressure. So then why'd you ally with them? Vova told us it was safe, that it was a good idea. But why the Flame Legion? They control the lava, the beautiful lava that flows through our caves. We used it to power our hybrid machinery. Those weapons are gone now. Alright, one last person and then we'll leave. Thank you so much for bearing with me to get all of these lore pieces. I wanted to kind of revisit a lot of these details. Scorch me, I haven't seen this place so full since I can't remember. What's going to happen to them? They'll stay here until the Imperator is done interrogating them. Then he'll judge and sentence them. Chances are they'll be sent to the Blood Citadel, where they'll be properly punished. Have they explained why they did it? They felt more powerful in the Alliance than alone. They obviously want to take territory. Who knows how far they'll go. I'm glad we can rely on folks like you to stop them. And what will happen to their weapons? We're salvaging what we can. When a factory is destroyed, it takes the weapons caches with them. No Iron Legion soldier worth his salt could pass up the chance to study the molten arms, though. Interesting. And then I think we're done. So, yep, someone behind the scenes pulling the strings. Getting a couple groups together. Wait, where am I going? Where am I heading?
You may be, my boy. You'll discover
Am I going there?
and then we'll see.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me too. Dragon Bash. Doesn't that start a week from tomorrow? I have to look at the calendar again. Isn't that the 18th? I think? No. 17th, 17th, 18th, something like that? Because I think it is, unfortunately, during the week that I am going to be in vacation mode. And if there's anybody that wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, just another heads up that next week I've got some family stuff going on, so I will not be streaming. I am hoping though that am I staying in? Yes, I am. I can get all my stuff done this week that I need to prepare for next week. Oh, I should have stayed up there. I'm a silly goose. Oh no, wait, it's down here. And I might be able to sneak in like a little bit of a bonus stream this Saturday, just to kind of make up for my absence next week. I won't be disappearing for a whole week often. If anything, it'll just be like once a year, but it's a family thing that I need to attend. That is important. So yeah, I'll be gone all next week. But if I do get a chance to stream on Saturday, a little bonus stream, do you guys want me to stream more Guild Wars stuff? Or do you guys want me to stream something a little different? I've got some demos I downloaded. I've got Strange Horticulture, or not Horticulture, I have Strange Horticulture. I downloaded the demo for Strange Antiquities. That's their next game. I love Strange Horticulture. It was so much fun. Such a cool game. It's a story-driven puzzle sort of type game. Very cool. You've got a cat. You've got a plant shop and a cat. The cat's name is Hellebore, which is one of my favorite plants. And yeah, I love it so much. And when I saw that they were coming out with Strange Antiquities, I immediately added that to my wish list. Immediately. I could not get it on the list fast enough. Very good game. So excited for Dragon Bash. I'm finally going to have time to grind it out. Yes! Awesome! I'm glad you're going to have time. It's fun. I like playing. I'm just sad that it's happening next week while I have my family stuff. So I'm going to have to, when I get back, I'm going to have to like play catch up. This bonfire represents our victory over the Molten Alliance. A satisfying chorus of snaps and crackles fills the air, though there's something bittersweet about the smell. I will warm myself. Even though it's like 97 degrees outside. Okay. So that's it for Flame and Frost. When we start Sky Pirates. Should we start Sky Pirates? We have like 15 minutes. Yeah, let's start it. If I go a little over 5, it's fine. Our mail. Oh yeah, the consortium. Oh, E. This is another thing. Did we ever figure out who E is? Is that something that we did figure out and my brain just doesn't remember? Or is it something, is it one of those things along the way that ArenaNet just kind of let fall by the wayside? Which that's happened a few times. You may not know me, but I know you. I'm calling upon you because you're capable in the face of danger. If you consider yourself a force for good in this world, then I implore you to attend the Dragon Bash effigy ceremony in Lion's Arch. I've heard whispers about a threat to the ship's council, and if left unchecked, to the city itself. I'd intervene myself, but circumstances prevent it. I'd wish you luck, but luck is what fools and idiots require to stay alive. You, I believe, are neither. I will surely contact you again. E. I'm glad you can make it. Sit, please, grab an ale. We'll savor a moment of reprieve. Glad to see you in high spirits. High enough spirits, the loss of life at Kragstead. Well, at least we can celebrate our victory against the Molten Alliance. The Vigil is keeping an eye out for any more weapons facilities. Hopefully that'll be the end. Commander, good to see you. Figured I'd make my way to Holbreck after the interrogations. Take a minute to savor the quiet. Plus Bram is quite the singer when he's 3 glasses of ales deep. Hopefully the quiet lasts. Word is that the Molten Alliance has scattered. The Vigil and Wolfborn are caging up the stragglers, trying to gather any intel they can. The Citadel's jail is going to need a new annex at this rate. I meant to ask in the mine about the explosives. Oh yeah, I'm not ready to talk about that. Not yet. I've got a weight on my shoulders, and sometimes it keeps me from opening up. It keeps me from living. But if I take it day by day, I can talk whenever you're ready. Excellent. Off to LA? I guess? Oh, yeah. Hi, honey. I really do need to get a cat cam. That's something I really want to do for this channel. Get a second camera. Have a little cat cam. Have it pointing at where the cats like to sleep. I have to be careful though, because often they like to sleep in front of the window and I can't show that. But I'm also wanting to I want to rearrange my office a little bit because there's a lot going on behind me. And I fully recognize that it doesn't make the best background for streaming. So I have been thinking about doing some rearranging in here. Okay, let's see. I can't remember how long this one is, but if I go a little over, that's okay. Ceremony and acrimony. Memorials on the pyre. Join the crowd in front of the ceremony stage. Ah, old LA. Old LA. It was very cool. I really loved all of the buildings that were constructed out of ships and stuff. It had character. I mean, the current LA we have is fine. I don't mind it, but there was something very unique about this version. And I do love that they do give you an opportunity to come back and visit it if you get all of the achievements.
It's time to light the effigies.
Where's my...
This dragon bash into a dragon burn.
Oh, it's not coming up on stream either.
Let me introduce the other ship's council
They don't have the
members who are joining us today.
the
Please give a
CC. There we
hearty
go.
hi-ho to the finest captain on the council, Captain Anne Reed.
There's no closed caption, not close, but the words are down there at the bottom.
Next on the docket.
Let me look it up. There's an old achievement to get a VIP key to Old LA. Oh, is it
Never to sail the seas.
not this one? Was it the other one?
Whatever. And last but not least, it's Captain Theo Ashford of the Oscalorian Ashfords.
I can't remember which one it was.
Family of cutthroats never lived.
Yeah, I think I'm missing one thing. I need to go back to... Yeah, the Lion's Pride. I think I'm missing one thing, so I need to look that up. And is the collection called Lions? Is it Lion's Memory? Yeah, this. So this is the last thing I need, and I haven't gotten it yet. So maybe we'll get it this time around. The signet ring.
They brought memorials for their kin who were killed by dragons. All hands on deck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm covering up his chatter.
Let's light the horizon with this dastardly dragon. Begin the burning.
Sky Pirates Mastery. Okay.
That's right. Toss your memorials right on the effigy. Everybody, let's remember all those we've had taken from us. Nicely done, friends. Nicely done. All right, light 'em up. Light 'em up.
Light something on fire to make ourselves feel better. I can get behind that.
Light 'em.
Uh-oh.
Great spirits.
Everyone stay calm. The Lion Guard are here. You there. Get to the counselors and protect them. You,
Ellen
get up to the
Keel.
stage and
Ellen
form a
Keel.
perimeter around the counselors. Lion Guard,
Oh,
go get that Doliac and bring it to
Miss
the front.
Ellen. We
have
need
injured
to
that
have a
need to get the
talk
counselors to
after this
safety.
last
Who
story.
needs assistance? See if you can help the Char cultural rep. He's injured and not moving. I'll
For
do my
anyone
best.
here who's finished
Stay
the
alert,
most
everyone.
recent story
That may have just been
and talked to everybody at the end, did you follow Ellen
Where's that
and
Doliac?
Logan
You,
around?
You, and I'll miss
If you
all
didn't,
of
you might want to go back
with
and do that.
Doliac. Make sure the injured counselors get to the fort.
Oh, good. Sure did. Yeah, good, good. For anybody who hasn't, when you get to that point, at the very, very end, you're going to want to keep an eye on those two. And also take a look at there's a set of blueprints that Logan's looking at. Take a good look at those too. Because I forgot to take a screenshot, but I need to look at those again and see if, like, that's going to have anything to do with some future story. It's possible, and it might make sense why Ellen and Logan were shenanigating. No, not really. They're not. No, that's an appropriate use of shenanigans. They were. I don't know what they were doing, but they went to go have a private moment behind closed doors that you can't go see. And I'm thinking that maybe they're talking about something they want to do in Lion's Arch. Ooh.
Protect me.
Mysterious attacker that we know. Though us veterans, we know who you are, and that means that we know who's coming, and it makes me so happy. They're one of my favorite villains. I have 2 favorite villains in the stories so far, and this upcoming one is one of my favorites for reasons. For a number of reasons. We'll get first reveal of the new expansion in July. Oh, nice. Well, I am very curious, and I'm very excited and hopeful, because I like to think that ArenaNet is listening to our feedback. You know, they did issue that letter after Obscure, noting that they recognized that, you know, they did something and it didn't really pan out and people didn't like it. And I really thought that that was a huge gesture on their part, because they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to communicate with their player base to say, hey, we kind of screwed up, you know, and that to me speaks volumes. So I am really hoping that they are listening after the end of Janthier. And we'll kind of look at that and keep looking at the things that have worked for them in the past, and you know, try to do better. Ooh, you've got your shield. There we go.
Foul this locale no more. Fury rising.
Where do I want to go? Let's go here. Yes, definitely very curious.
I'm fast as the wind.
Oh, that's right. We don't necessarily have to take all of them out, but I think we have to fill that bar. I'll have to also make sure when we get to that point in the story, it's going to be a little ways, but once we get there, I'll have to bring out an old shirt that I have and make sure I wear that. A lot of them in here. I need more pets. I definitely need more pets. Getting there, almost done. Okay. Clear out some of you guys. Oh, stay over there. There we go. Defend the cart carrying the injured. I'm kind of curious how long it's going to take to get through all of these stories. Okay. I might have to throw in an extra day, like here and there, for her to get through some of these stories.
I'm opening an official investigation into what just happened here. Thanks for your help. I think it's fair to say you
Which
saved
might
a few
mean
lives
trading
today.
a Guild Wars
Go
1
enjoy
day
what's left of Dragon Bash.
here and there.
There's nothing more to do
Hopefully
here.
my Guild Wars 1 people
I'll
won't
check
hold
in on
that
the
against me.
injured.
Oh, and that is it. We delivered... Oh, dragonfish candies. Nice. Delivered the injured. I'm gonna leave the area. Well, let's see. Actually, that's probably pretty good timing. I'm gonna wait until this ad finishes, though, before I say my goodbyes. So let's pop into LA and clean up our inventory. Oh, so sleepy. I keep looking over at Ori, sleepy kitty, and it makes me tired. Like, I want to go take a nap. Our neighbors have a couple of dogs that they like to let bark, and they woke us up at like a little bit before 6 a.m. this morning, which is not when I wake up. I don't wake up until like 7 a.m. Thankfully, because I'm not a morning person. But no, they were barking. I don't know what they were saying, but they had to tell the whole neighborhood their business. I didn't appreciate that. So, yeah, that unfortunately interrupted the sleep. So I'm a little sleepy today, but not too bad. Not too bad. I had caffeine. It got me through the day, you know, as caffeine does. Good big cup of tea after breakfast. Ooh. Rampager's Iron Axe of Chilling. I'm gonna have to make some axes, I think. Yeah, let me see. Let me go back here. Excuse me. I think I would like to try that. So, behind the scenes, I might craft myself, like, some axes. Oh, maybe a sword. I'm not sure. Maybe get a couple different weapons, and then maybe next time we can kind of, like, experiment and see what I like better than the others, what I don't like, and kind of go from there, because I haven't really settled on anything for her, so... But yeah, well, that was fun. We got through an entire story section, which, hey, that makes me feel like we got stuff done. And now we're on Sky Pirates, so I'll consider an extra day here and there, maybe, to like get through, because this is a lot of story. This is a lot. We're gonna be at this for a while if we keep going at the pace that we're going, and I do kind of want to, you know, get through it in a relatively like timely schedule. But we'll see. But I think I'm gonna call it there for the day. It's 5 o'clock and it's time for me to go be an adult and make dinner. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had fun. I hope you did too. I hope all of you guys stay cool through all of your heat waves and summer times and all of that. And then, yeah, just a reminder, Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be back with some Guild Wars 1 content. We are going to be going back to Eye of the North, getting the last of our heroes on Neens the Wicked, and to prepare us for hopefully an upcoming factions community playthrough, kind of hoping. And then maybe like finishing the Eye of the North story and doing some quests and stuff up there. We're gonna spend some time over there. And Oh, no worries, no worries. Go get your dinner, Duty Boots. It's good to see you. Thanks, Tuna. You too. So that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week, and then I might be able to sneak in that extra Saturday stream, maybe. I'll let you guys know. I'll do my best to get all of my stuff done before then. But yeah, then I'll be gone all next week. So, but I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you all take care, and I will see you guys Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific with Guild Wars 1. Bye!